All right, Scott, thanks. Now at 10, there have been some reports that Alex Golesh has accepted an offer from the University of Arkansas to become the next head football coach. 5 News has not been able to confirm, nor has anyone else been able to confirm if these reports are true. Golesh has been the head coach for South Florida since 2023. Interim head coach Bobby Petrino shared this post thanking Razorback fans and how it has been a privilege to coach on the sidelines for a second time. Alex will have much more on this and the coaching search a bit later on in the sports. New at 10 tonight, Thanksgiving, of course, tomorrow. But tonight, volunteers in Centerton practice their carving skills a day early, all to get ready for the annual city-led Thanksgiving meal. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer shows us how a little teamwork and a lot of turkey sets the table for a big community feast.
It was the night before Thanksgiving.
Stark meat. Everybody likes stark meat, right?
And all through the community room, the hum of electric knives for the annual Centerton Community Thanksgiving dinner.
We like to have those community events, have a small town feeling here.
Tonight, Centerton residents rolled up their sleeves, brought their own knives, and cut into these turkeys and hams. And I will say it's a little bit harder than you think.
There's probably a better way, but this is working for me.
There may not be a strategy to cutting meat off the bone.
Getting as much meat as we can to serve, because you never know how many people are going to show up.
But in a year where many are feeling the pinch, every piece matters.
It's about finding every nook and cranny just to make sure that families get enough to eat.
For these volunteers, it's more than just meat and mashed potatoes.
Shows the spirit of the town that we live in, and to see this many people coming out and volunteering does the heart good.
And if you can't make it to the table, they'll bring the holiday to you.
Anyone here in Centerton who don't have a way to get here or is homebound, ill, or anything, we'll be happy to deliver a meal.
They're hoping these plates do more than just fill stomachs.
Hopefully they come here, make some new friends, and just have a good feeling about our community.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
In Centerton, covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
Too bad there's not Scratch and Sniff TV. All right, that meal is from 11 to 1 at the community room. If you're looking for Thanksgiving meal options for tomorrow, we've gathered a list for other organizations across the viewing area offering free holiday meals. Just text the word meals to 785-5000 and we will send you a link offering up that list. A college basketball player from Valonia has died after an injury during a recent game. 20-year-old Ethan Deetsz died yesterday after getting hurt in a game that took place on Saturday. He's a sophomore at Connor State College in Oklahoma, was originally from Valonia down near Conway, graduating from the high school there last year. Maya Ellison has now how the community is remembering him.
Ask anyone in Valonia about Ethan Deetsz. Their sentiments are all the same.
He was one that always was ready to go, ready to help, whatever we needed to do. He was just always that kid that just jumped in with both feet.
His former teacher and family friend Aaron Rappold says Deetsz was such a light and much more than a standout basketball player at Valonia High.
Ethan Deetsz with a wide open 3 in the corner.
He always wanted people to know that they were loved, and he just brought joy to so many people's lives.
You'd always make it a point to come up, either give me a fist bump or a little hug. He's just that kind of guy that walk in the room, he's smiling.
An unforgettable smile his loved ones and his hometown are clinging to after learning of his tragic passing.
I'm still a little shocked. This is the toughest part about being a teacher. You invest so much in lives of kids and see great moments. And to lose one so young with so much potential, it's just hard.
Deetsz died Tuesday morning from an injury officials say he sustained during his college basketball game over the weekend. The 20-year-old was just a sophomore at Connor State College in Oklahoma. The school released a statement remembering Deetsz as both talented athletically and academically, describing him as all heart.
This next summer that rolls around, I'm not going to get to see him. It's a selfish part, wanting him to be here, but I know that he's with God now.
I talked to him, I guess it was a week ago Sunday. We were planning to go during Christmas break. to see him. And so that's kind of the hard part now, is knowing that we didn't get to go.
But through the grief, it's the joy he spread that the community holds on to, never letting go of the light Deetsz left behind.
You know, he was loved so much by so many. And for him to be able to give back even after, it means a lot.
And every time he would come in, and even if we didn't have a meeting, he would say hi. And I am going to make that a point to be more like that.
It's Maya Ellison reporting. 2 National Guardsmen critically wounded in Washington, D.C. when a gunman opened fire just blocks away from the White House. The suspect is in custody, with the president saying in a social media post, quote, "The animal that shot 2 National Guardsmen is also severely wounded." Erica Brown is in D.C. now with the latest.
The ambush-style attack happened shortly after 2 p.m. in downtown Washington, D.C., just blocks from the White House and the National Mall. 2 National Guardsmen, both from West Virginia, were shot by a gunman believed to be acting alone.
The suspect came around the corner, raised his arm with a firearm, and discharged it at the National Guard members.
One individual who appeared to target these guardsmen, that individual has been taken into custody.
Multiple law enforcement officials tell CBS News the suspect in the shooting is a 29-year-old Afghan national who is believed to have entered the U.S. in 2021. President Trump spoke about the incident Wednesday night from Florida.
We will make America totally safe again, and we will bring the perpetrator of this barbaric attack to swift and certain justice if the bullets going in the opposite direction haven't already done that.
National Guard troops were deployed to Washington in August as part of President Trump's crackdown on crime in the nation's capital, and the 2 National Guardsmen were among the more than 2,000 serving in Washington. In the wake of the shooting, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said hundreds more National Guard troops will be deployed to the nation's capital.
We will never back down. We will secure our capital. We will secure our cities.
FBI Director Kash Patel said the shooting was a matter of national security and will be working with interagency partners in the investigation. Erica Brown, CBS News, Washington.
Well, as most families prepare for their Thanksgiving, one family is having to start from scratch. Ernest Bingham works at Premier Trailer Sales in Fayetteville as a trailer mechanic, where his coworkers say that shortly after he showed up for work on Monday, his wife sent him a photo of the family home in Lincoln going up in flames. Bingham family has 2 elementary-aged kids and a baby. Coworkers and strangers have been stepping up to help out.
The outreach has expanded, at this point from Texas to all across Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas. So it's been really cool to just see people come together to pick up a local family, in a time of need like this.
Right now, the Bingham family is staying in a motel while they look for a new home. Ernest tells us he is grateful and overwhelmed with all the support during the holiday season. In Van Buren, an Oklahoma City man arrested after police say they found 221 pounds of illegal marijuana in the back of a pickup truck. This is a picture of what investigators say they found: trash bags containing the illegal marijuana. Jeremy Moots was booked into the Crawford County Detention Center on drug possession charges. 'Tis the season of gift giving, and the city of Fayetteville just gifted residents and visitors free parking for the rest of this week. Starting tomorrow and ending on Sunday, all city parking facilities and on-street parking will be complimentary. City is encouraging visitors and residents to enjoy the entertainment district and the Christmas lights on the downtown square. Saturday is also Small Business Saturday, making it a lot easier to support local businesses and restaurants with this free parking. Rain chances on Saturday, by the way, have impacted Christmas parades. Both the City of Paris Christmas Parade and Springdale Christmas Parade of the Ozarks have been rescheduled. Paris's has been moved to tomorrow, with all the festivities starting tomorrow night at 6. Christmas Parade of the Ozarks in Springdale happening this coming Monday night at 6.
Brandon Thomas, Fayetteville.
That's right, the Fayetteville man set to appear on Jeopardy next week. His name is Brandon Thomas. He'll be on Monday's episode of Jeopardy. If you want to know how well he did, you can tune in right here on Channel 5 on Monday, starting at 4:30.